and he has this very, very, very. He's locked in that on this conspiracy that pigeons are by the government to spy on us.
And he dropped out of school too.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so let's talk about bioengineering and let's talk about flight mechanics.
Okay.
So, I'm sure you're familiar with drones. Not the drones that I used to bomb folks with while I was president, but like the drones that you influencers use to get the cool view, you cheers or drink, and then you get the pull out.
Oh, I used to use those. I used to go over to my neighbor's house while she was tanning and look at her from the drone view.
Okay, well, I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that, but they simply cannot fly that way and be manufactured that way. And if that was possible, that is top clearance, and I can't talk about that right now.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay. Okay. Who is your favorite rapper?
Well, being from Chicago, it's got to be Chance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who do you have? Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
Wait, we can't just brush by that. We can't just brush to the next question. Wait, I just got to show him one thing.
Come on in.
I got to show him one thing.
Come on. He's okay. He's okay.
You can show one thing.
So we brought up the pigeons. You kind of brushed it over. Well, then explain this, sir. Because this had came across my desk about a month ago.
Okay.
And this is the schematics to some of the updated pigeons post-World War II. And I actually trace it back to JFK assassination. Here, go ahead, show them.
Wait,
This is an updated schematic.
that is not updated. That's the model from 1995.
Yes.
Wait.
Lee,
No,
I told you.
No.
I fucking told you guys.
Hold on.
They all call me
Can
crazy.
you delete that? Can you rewind it?
1995.
Don't say.
It's live.
Next question.
Okay. No, I want to tell you a little bit about myself. A few stories about myself.
Yes, please.
We go back and forth. So first off, I want to know what's your most traumatic story or experience you went through in your life, and then I'll tell you mine.
Well, being president wasn't that much fun, despite what people might think. Everything I tried to do got blocked. I was made out to be a bad person every single day.
Oh.
And, I was just wanting the best for Americans. So, as you can see, I started out as a younger guy, and now all my hair is white. Lost some weight. And, that stress is real. So,
Yeah.
I thought I'd be treated better with my goodwill towards the United States, but with institutions like Fox News and other places, they weren't so nice to me. And I was like online bullying to the 10th degree.
Yeah. So my personal traumatic story is, I was 16 years old and I wanted a car. I needed $3,000.
Yep.
I was a good wrestler. So I would always go to this wrestling ring and I would wrestle people for money. So one night I needed a ride to the wrestling ring, and my Uncle Ben, he took me to this wrestling arena. He dropped me off. I went in there. I had my fight. I won. I won the $3,000. Best night of my life. Let's get to the juicy details.
Let's go. I think this is very, obvious, but Kamala Harris. How about that?
Why?
Why don't I ask you a question? Why Trump?
Personally, I'm not a very politicalism guy.
Okay,
I don't really know much about it.
Yes.
But I think Trump in office is best for the economy.
No. If you look at the facts, and you can talk to any financial advisor, financial planner, anyone in that umbrella who knows Trump wasn't good for the economy. It was the rollover from the Democratic institution before him, which was mine. If you look at where the economy is, again, after Trump, Democrats tend to boost the economy while first couple of years of the Republican administration, they take it and then they claim it as theirs. But he's a clown, he's a criminal, and, I think that he's going to end up, going to jail.
Okay. So would you ever run for president again?
I wish I could, and,
Why
that's a
can't
great
you?
question, because of the certain amendment that blocks that. But I could have been vice president under Kamala Harris. What do you think about that?
Are you going to do it?
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I got Tim Wald's ass already in there, but I thought about it, and it would be pretty cool, but,
Okay.
I'm good.
Oh!
Who dat?
Speaking of my Indian friend, here he is.
Come in.
Come on in.
Here's my Indian
How are
friend.
you?
right here.
Hey. How are you?
Oh, Ron.
Ron, nice
to meet you. Nice
All
to
right.
meet you. Nice to meet
Cool,
you.
yeah. Pleasure is all mine.
I just had a couple questions.
Sure.
Of course, Ron.
Yeah.
Go for it.
You know, I'm also, you know,
sorry
what
about
this
that.
is a streamer and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, just a question from my community.
Sure.
Do you know when Playboy Cardi is dropping?
Playboy Cardi. No, I don't. I'm so sorry about that.
Okay. And then,
But I can find out. Yeah,
oh.
I'll find out. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And then we also had another question from the chat.
Before we get to that question, what is Playboy Cardi? Who is Playboy
What
Cardi?
is
I
Play-
don't know.
What is play? Ron.
63 years old.
So I
Mr.
was-
President, do you like cars by any chance?
Yeah, cars are cool.
Do you like the BMW M4 competition?
I love it.
He actually has one of those. Why don't you show him your car tour? Why don't you
Oh,
show him
cool.
your car tour?
To the shop right now getting some body work.
Yeah, it got hit by another car yesterday, and it's totaled.
No.
And he also got cheated on by a girl who was with her ex, and he had a fake cousin. Oh, since I came in from India, right? Yeah. Tell the president about that. Tell the president about that. I heard it in his speech.
Yeah, so she actually was with her ex. What would you do if you were me?
Kill him. Drone strike.
Better get to it.
Okay.
We'll
I
talk
mean,
later.
Okay,
Thank
yeah,
you
no,
for your
that
time
sounds
again, Mr.
amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
And
That
thank
sounds
you, Lacy,
amazing.
for letting me.
Of course, Ron, of course. So I just have a few more questions to ask. So I wanna know if you think I would be a good president. Oh!
Who that?
This is my friend,
What's up?
Black Boy
Nice
Max.
to meet you,
Wait,
sir.
wait,
Nice to meet you, sir.
what's your name?
Big fan of your work.
I'm a fan of your work too.
Appreciate
What
that.
was your name? What was your name?
Black Boy Max.
Black Boy
No,
Max.
no, nigga.
What?
Say my shit right.
I did, Black Boy Max.
Black boy.
That's what I
not
said.
black boy.
Black
That's
Boy.
what I thought. Okay.
Veneers, teeth.
Now look, I came up here for one reason,
What's
one
that?
reason only.
Okay.
Who's that?
Even though I fuck with you, I do not fuck
Who?
with your wife. Why did she do that to the school lunches? I'm gonna keep it about she fucked me up for a couple years. Why the fuck did she do that? I'm
Because-
dead ass. You laughing? This shit not fucking funny.
Because she loves you. She wants you. Look at your physique. You look like you're in shape. You look good.
Ha for real. Dog.
Yeah, you wouldn't look like that if you were eating that old bullshit.
Facts. We wouldn't look like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. Nah,
That's
I
what
feel
I'm
you.
talking about.
Yeah. What y'all talking about this shit?
We're talking about politicals.
Yeah, fake pigeons and marry, fuck, kill.
Yep.
Ice Spice.
You got any questions
She
for him
gone.
that you want to ask? Politicals?
She gone.
Why you always got a buzz? Like, why don't your ass get a taper fade or something? It's like you line your shit around. That shit weak as fuck. Like, I feel like as the first black president, you gotta represent as well. Like, your ass always got like a one guard
That's
with
true.
no lineup.
Yeah, well, I got a little line. Look, don't hate.
Okay,
don't
okay,
hate.
no,
It's
I
it's
see
a
it,
little
I
messed
see it.
up.
Okay, I
My
see
kitchen's a little dirty, but you know.
I see it.
Yeah, I don't know why. You know, I prefer to have your hair to be honest. But,
Oh,
you
okay.
know,
Appreciate it.
we just they won't let me pull that off. You know, I try when I go home. I put on all these wigs at night.
Yeah.
You know, and try to be the Obama I wish I could be, but this is the clean version for political BS.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I see you like Cardi. Can I play somebody else?
You can play whoever you want. This is a free country.
Is I have something I want you to try.
Sure.
So right behind you, we have the G Fuel Tetris Blast flavor.
What is this?
This right here is an energy drink. And I want to know your thoughts. I want you to give it a try and taste it.
You see, you gotta clean the lid first. You don't know if there's rat droppings or being in a storage facility. So you always clean the dust. You clean the rat droppings off the top of your can.
Okay.
So there's your PSA. You can check that out. Okay. Well, all right. Well, let's see. Hopefully, didn't shake it up too much. Here we go.
Crisp pop, hear that?
Oh yeah, G Fuel.
G Fuel.
Smells good. Gave it 3 sips. That's
Three
how much-
sips. That was a
that's
nice
how
little
much-
swig.
That is good. You know what? You know what this reminds me of?
What?
When I was young, I'd go to the movies or 7-Eleven and take a couple flavors.
7-Eleven. My friend works there.
Which friend?
The one that you just saw. Yeah.
Ron?
Yeah, Ron. He
Okay.
works at he works at a 7-Eleven after his streams at night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
What does it remind you of though?